Well, here we are with Kaycee's mod. I'm just gonna get into this real quick. Now, I've heard um, a few things about it so far. The main thing being that it's a bit more difficult than the base game, so I shouldn't expect to be able to go into this and just kind of, win instantly. Not like what I would do with the first act, usually. Because there's a few things switched up and there's unlockables and all kinds of uh, interesting things that I'm gonna try to get into. But first things first, we're gonna start out with our first run. We have a few challenges here. Challenge points, level 1. Locked. Pricey pelts, less items, no hook, and no clover. Those are our choices. Okay, let me think about what I want to do. See, because the thing is I don't really use the trapper I don't really use the trapper too much, so we can pretty easily put that on, and I don't think it's gonna matter too much. And I played through the base game without the clover completely, so I feel like I could go with that route, but hmm, I think that's what I'm gonna start out by doing. I might look into like a smaller backpack or something rather for the next level. But let's just get into this. I am ready. I haven't played a actual Inscryption match in a few days now, so I'm itching to get back into it. Okay, that's our starting deck. The stoat has its own individual texture now. That's interesting. And we have two rabbit pelts starting out. A wolf, bullfrog, ewe, and the Stoat's health got nerfed. It's only a 1-2 instead of a 1-3 now. That's interesting. Oh shit, we're getting right into it. Okay, so immediately we have a trader, so that's why we got the two pelts. Let's see. Let's look at what we're gonna do here. Definitely gonna want to go here. There's quite a few routes we can take. Although I can't really see too much further than what's on the board right here. Let's see what we get here first, and then we can think about that. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Go ahead. Let's start with your hair pelts, okay? Alright, this is what we have to work with. Like the idea of getting a corpse maggot going. We could put that on our wolf, and he can just kind of be free to play. We don't have too many sacrifice outlets, so we definitely want to keep it cheap. Let's think about maybe a raven egg. Porcupine might be an interesting choice. That's definitely a more defensive card, though. Yeah, I think we go corpse maggots and then raven egg here. That's gonna be my decision. And then do we want to... We can go ahead and put the corpse maggot sigil on the wolf. The earlier the better. And we can look into getting a fire once we do find a ringworm or something rather. Okay, so we have... I can't see what that symbol is from here. Alright, well, it's not like we have any other choice. Might as well just go for it. A raven egg and a mole. Okay. Well, I can play my raven egg. Spider. If I play my Raven Egg on theirs, we won't be able to hit each other, so we'll just be constantly damage trading. That mall's gonna take a while to work past, though. I don't know if I want to wait that long, so... I think we put the Raven Egg in front of this snowy fur here. And we could just do some... Actually, does it really matter? I don't suppose it really does matter where we play this Raven Egg. The mole doesn't have any attack. So we could play something on the Raven and get it killed. Our wolf is going to be coming up. But, you know, it has to die in order to get played for free. So we'd be stalling for a little bit, which I think I'm fine with because it's an even damage trade. So, that mole's going to burrow. Maybe if I do damage right now, I can lock that Raven in place to keep it from even coming in. He's definitely going to be playing more cards than this, though, and I have to keep that in mind. Might play something right here, get stuck, right here, get stuck. So this is the only lane I really need to... Don't tap your fingers at me. This is the only lane here I need to worry about. We can definitely just block it in with an attack. Or the mole... No, because it's going to move forward before the mole does, so that won't work. Put a bullfrog there to block some incoming damage, but I have a feeling that we're just going to be stalling for time. And... maybe I'm overthinking this and I just should go for it. Because that snowy fur does have flight blocking, now that I'm looking at it closer. We're going to want to be able to kill that Raven at some point, so... let's start with our... not you. Raven Egg here. And see where that puts us. Alright. And we can just get the... he didn't play anything else, so we can just get the bullfrog out, block that damage. Hold on, let me just ban this bot real quick. User. Get out of here. Alright. Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Let's play this bullfrog here. Because it'll be able to block that 2 damage coming in, which will give us a bit of a head start. And we could just play the Stoke, kill the Raven outright without having to... yeah, we can just do that. There's our wolf. And then just get some overkill going here. Oh, never mind, the mole exists. The Prospector pick. Hobbled man standing beside some boulders. Caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me the further down the road. Say, like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. Which one? Center. Not what I was hoping, but we can take that corpse maggot and put it on something a little more expensive. That's always useful. It looks like we may be able to score something expensive up here with this, this card coming in. We are gonna get a wood carving here. Let's see what we can pull. Either birds or canines. We got neither. Alright, let's look at our deck here. Suppose... flight blocking isn't really gonna be that good. Let's just go with, this guy for now. Ugh, that was not a good totem. Okay. We have another one coming up here, so we could get something for our reptiles. Or what I should say for a bullfrog, because that's the only one we have. Although we could pull one from this thing and make use of it. We'll see. Okay. Definitely gonna want to get this wolf out here. Corpse Maggots is going to play first, though. And, yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe we wait a turn. Because we're gonna want to get this wolf out. I think we just wait a turn. We can take this damage, it's not a big deal. Elkfawn's gonna block in that sparrow, and we'll do overkill damage to it, so I'm glad I did that. There we go. We can play this bullfrog and have it just be like corpse maggot fodder. Let's wait for now, because we do not need to do anything just yet. Okay, with those his only cards, I'm not gonna complain. Let's see what we can do about overkill. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a win on next turn. We can get the Raven out. That'll give us 2 points. Actually, no, we can get the Stowed out too. So that'll give us 3. Which is nice. Alright. Let's see if we can pull a lizard, reptile, whatever you want to call it. Where did I place that clover? Yeah. Definitely want to pull it. A skink? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. Oh, we can definitely use it. Alright, let's hope for a good totem here. Because we got the reptile. Or this, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ugh. No, none of these are anything I want. Waterborne? No, because then the skink will never separate from its tail, and we want it to separate from its tail, because that's a free sacrifice, but pushing could screw us over pretty hard. Her head follows my mouse, it's funny. But no, we definitely don't want either of these. These are both going to be actually detrimental to us. I say we take the insect head and just stall. But that is unfortunate. I did want to make use of the totem. But those are just not good ideas. I think they're gonna get me killed if I go forward with it. Two elk fawns. Not a big deal. Definitely want to get the Raven Egg out there as soon as possible to start trading some damage, although these elk fawns are going to hurt a little bit when they do evolve. So maybe kill one of them with the bullfrog. Yeah, that's the plan. But which one do we want to kill? Presumably this one, because we might want to take out this rabbit at some point. He doesn't have any more cards coming through. Spider, get out of here. Oh shit, you know what? Snowy Flare's blocking. I didn't even think about that. That's yikes. Okay, so we're gonna have to stall for a little longer than I would have liked, but we can make it work, I think. That is scary, I will not lie. Let's block with the squirrel. That might proc our corpse maggots. Which is just more blocking, so that's fine. I didn't even think about the snowy fur being flight blocking. Yeah, he played. He is going to... No, he's not going to kill our raven. Our raven will survive. Skink. Could play that over the bullfrog. And when the elk goes to hit him, it'll split off and give me some extra sacrifice. Although he will end up killing that rabbit, but I don't think Leshy's gonna play any more cards, so... We could wait till next turn to do it. We don't have to do it this turn. We're gonna be doing 4 damage, which is more than enough to trade for now. Got our stoked. We can definitely use this. Okay, none of these are very good damage though, but we play the skink here. When the elk goes to attack it, it'll split off its tail, and we can use that to get the stoat out. And or if we pull something better, we could sack the corpse maggot and skink. This should be the wolf, so yeah, we should absolutely do that. And that will do 5, and we just destroy him. Even with that Raven misplay, we're able to make it work. Thank goodness. It would have been kind of disappointing to lose a life over something so dumb. We're gonna be getting a pack rat soon. Not very useful. Sparrow, possum, goosebuck. We do have the skink as sacrifice fodder, but I don't really think it's good enough for a 3 cost at the moment. Let's do the opossum for now, because he's pretty damn cheap. And yeah, we can do that. Buff and animal. Alright, let's see what it is. Damage, okay, damage. Who do we want to power up for damage? We do the Raven Egg, that's always a good choice. Gonna want to start putting sigils on things, because deck is getting a little bit big, but yeah, we just buff Raven Egg's damage for now, and we're only gonna do it once, because we do not have anything that could kill the campfire, and I don't want to push my luck, because the Raven Egg is pretty essential to our deck right now. I am good. Although we are getting a pack rat, which I did not anticipate. Ooh. So I can stand up? Why? Oh, I see. I could, I don't know what that would do, but, is there any reason for any of this, or is it just kind of here? I don't assume I can solve any of these. Yeah, it's just meat. So yeah, we can't solve any of it. So we'll just let's keep going here. So we're definitely not gonna want to keep the pack rat for too long, or at least put it on something a little cheaper. So if we want to, we can put it on the opossum or stoat, give them a somewhat of a function. I don't believe so, but Wait, this is the trapper. Right, the boss order is randomized. Okay. Trapper. Alright. What can we do about this? We have a pack rat. Bullfrog coming in. Not too worried about that. If we can proc these traps, get them to where they're not doing much damage, that would be preferable. They do have flight blocking, and I don't want to use our Raven Egg because that is kind of our a trump card here, so... You start with a bullfrog, draw a squirrel, play the pack rats, although we're gonna want to break one of these items so that we can get something else. Do the pack rat this turn. That would put 2 damage on the board, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Gives us, oh, that is very good, actually. And then this bullfrog here can proc one of these traps, or start procking one of them. And, yep. One damage, not worried about it. Skink. Could sacrifice that. We definitely want to start building up pelts as well. So this bullfrog is definitely going to be dead next turn. So we just sacrifice that and then proc this frog here with the skink. That's okay. That didn't do overkill. Keep the bullfrog there and get a pelt, which honestly might be that better option. So yeah. Okay, that tail's gonna act as sacrifice fodder for now. We have our wolf here. Once this trap procs, definitely gonna want to play the wolf. That is, yeah. Stink's dead, that's fine. Wolf, oh yeah, wolf auto plays because of that sigil. Forgot about that. Do we want to try to score one more pelt? I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't think we'll be able to score another pelt, so we're gonna have to go in with 3. We can make that work, I think. Yeah, especially if, since we just might as well get this Raven Egg out here. Yeah, this'll do. Not worried about that leaping trap, it's gonna fuck off anyways. Wizard pelt, the cycle must continue. Let's trade. Read. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be 2 damage. We should just be able to win instantly, especially if we take this mole off of his hands. Yeah, you would have chosen differently, would you? If that evolves into a raven, so we just do 8 damage instantly. So yeah, none of what we just did matters. Might as well just play this just for the hell of it, right? Go ahead. That wasn't bad. Remember to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Thank you. Smooth. The first in a while to overcome a boss. Right. Rare card. Urayuli? Gek. Douse. Definitely the Gek here. we do not have the ability to play something so expensive. The Dallas is pretty expensive too, and it's chimes. I mean, it's a very defensive. I just like the Gek better. This rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. The wetlands. Not seeing very many sacrifice abilities. Bloat deck is getting kind of bloated, won't lie. We have a lot of cards that we would like to see transferred, so we need to start finding some sacrifice stuff pretty quickly. Either that, or we can try purposely burning some units to really beef them up. Either they get beefed, or they just die, and either way it's a benefit. Go here because, you know, we can try avoiding a card, but if we can't, we get something that's at least somewhat more worth what would usually be in a regular card draw. Kin, damage, sigils. We have a lot of cards that don't have sigils, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would more than likely pass. We just have to. Okay. Kin. Kin is very possible. Very possible. And then damage. 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. I don't know what would be the best choice here, per se. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would be the best choice here? I'm not sure. I think I have to go sigils. That might be a mistake. 1. And we got it. Damn. Well, at least we get a card that's somewhat more worthwhile than usual. A Bell Deathringer, a Skink Pusher. I don't really like any of these. But this is the best, I think, generally. We're gonna get another pack rat? Damn. I don't want another pack rat. Shit. Looks like we'll be getting a 2-cost 4/4 if we come across a mushroom first. Depends on what happens. We can pass here pretty easy. Adder, Alpha. We're gonna want to play something to take out that Alpha because that will start doing insane damage to us. We can get the wolf out there with a... we sacrifice a squirrel to the adder, get the wolf out there, use another squirrel, and try to fend this alpha off for a little bit. Damage trading should be fine. This could survive a hit. I could play this. Let's think about this, okay? So, let's say we do the squirrel here, wolf jumps out, kills this adder. We're gonna have a bullfrog here, which will block the damage, but this bullfrog will bust through. This stump will hit us for 1, so we're gonna be taking 1 damage if we do that. If we do our bell idea, we're gonna be trading for 3. We're gonna be doing 3 damage, because the distance from the bell... Wolf is not gonna get out there until next turn. Do like the idea of the tentacle play, just generally more. Because we'll be taking 2 damage, but dealing 3. We put the wolf here, we'll deal 3. Or we put the squirrel here, we'll only take 1. Okay, yeah, the wolf is the better play here. Oh, the wolf died. Yeah, the stump. He'll get played on the stump first. Forgot about that little detail. May want to sacrifice this bullfrog to keep it from killing that. No. Keep the rattler from coming in. But that stump will cause problems. This spell will be doing 2 damage, but it is an instant kill because of the poison. That'll take care of these 2. This alpha isn't buffing anyone, and we're trading 2 damage, which we can easily afford. Adder is coming in, going to kill our wolf. Then I have to make something happen here. Corpse maggots on the wolf could take out the adder at least. We definitely don't want to kill the alpha. We want to keep that rattler from coming in for as long as we possibly can. We'll be doing 5 damage this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll be taking 2. Let's just see where this goes. We only need to do 2 damage to win next turn, or 4 damage. The adder is getting buffed, but it doesn't matter because it's dead this turn anyway. Raven egg. Can't really play that anywhere particularly. Maybe we can sack the corpse maggots for it after the adder is dead. Depends on if he plays a card in that slot again. For that now, we're just going to be damage trading, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, he is out of cards. So, definitely do that play I wanted to do. And, we could block we could block the damage coming in, but I don't think we really need to. There is a bullfrog. That might cause complications, but we're gonna be doing 5 damage anyway. I mean... yeah. We're gonna be doing 5 damage. Doesn't matter. We could play a pack rat and try to get a better item than pliers. We could do that. Better item than pliers. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And we'll be doing the same. Well, that's not much better, but we can probably use it at some point. Shit. Still no sacrificing coming up, and that's another forced card interaction there. Like, damn. This really is not going well deck building wise. Killable cockroach, beehive, another corpse maggot. We could put unkillable on the get, and that would be a very insane card. Let's do that. We need to find sacrifice. We have a card sacrifice coming up. some mushrooms. Do we have any duplicate cards? I do not believe so. Oh, we have 2 pack rats. Right, we could do a 4/4, which is basically just a strictly better amalgam at that. Or we could throw 1 card at it. Either way we go here, we're going to be throwing 1 card out of the deck. And I like the idea of having a 4/4 2 cost. At least. Especially since we have a few sacrifice outlets. As for this fire, let's it's a health enhancing fire. Put it on the raven egg if we wanted to. But I would turn it into that would basically ensure that the raven always comes out when we play it. But I'm thinking about trying to use this fire to burn a card out of the deck. That's what I'm thinking about doing. And if we fail, then we get like a tank. But if we succeed in throwing a card out, then, you know, we're throwing a card out, and that's gonna make it easier to play what we want to. Let's go for the bull. Let's see if we can burn the bullfrog out of the deck. Okay, good. I'm fine with this. We are going to get a guaranteed card up here, but I feel like we're going to be getting that anyway. Raven, Egg, Kingfisher. That's going to be guaranteed 1 damage per turn. I'm not too worried about the bullfrog. We want to keep that Raven from existing. And we could very easily do that with the tentacle since we pulled the Gek. Now, if we had Unkillable on the Gek, that would be pretty damn insane. That's what I want. This will be doing 4 damage this turn already. Skink. Can't play it yet, but we can later. As for now, this Raven Egg's gonna be taken care of. And we'll get another 4 damage next turn. There is a River Otter coming up, which will basically do nothing, so... yeah. Play the Skink here. So, it's a guaranteed 1 damage. And secondary thought, I probably should have played it in front of Bullfrog to get the tail out, but that's fine, I think. We're gonna be doing 5 damage, we just win, actually. Yep. We don't really need to do this because we're not using any bone cards in particular. Rat King, Beaver, Mantis. Mantis is usable. We'll combine these pack rats up here. We do have a sacrifice sigil actually coming up where we can make the unkillable Gek we want. Yep, I have that. 2 pack rats. 4/4, 2 cost. Not that bad. That is very good. Actually, it's a good card. We do have another sacrifice coming up right after that, so we're going to be able to do 2 things instead of just 1. Once again with the Gek here. That Rattler is going to be doing some big boy damage. We hit the beehive, we get the bees, or has that been fixed? Let's find out for sure. Now we have initiative. We just kill this Rattler, and this damage coming in isn't that big of a deal. It's just one. We do get the bees in our hands still. They have not fixed that. Another Rattler coming in is going to kill our skink. But we have a wolf coming in. That wolf will get played on the skink and destroy the Rattler. We don't need to play anything here right now. Beehive's gonna die. We're gonna get 2 bees in our hand. Rattler's gonna kill the skink. Wolf gets played. We're getting a possum. We could kill the adder with it. I mean, might as well. There's no reason not to. The skek is dead next turn. Am I fine with this? I think I am. And then we got our pack right here with 2 bees. So we could just pump out some insane damage right now. Let's go ahead. Should have used an item in retrospect, but you know what? That is fine. And then we could just throw a bee in for some extra overkill. Big plays. Alright, we have 2 sacrifice sigils coming up here. Very, very useful. We're going to enjoy those. Raven, cockroach. We're gonna take this cockroach, put it on the gek. As for... I already have corpse maggots, and we're gonna want to take the corpse maggots and probably put it on the pack rat. Because that would lower its cost substantially. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can just have another cockroach in the deck, I guess. And we can think about using that later at some point. Maybe on the opossum. We'd have to find 3 sacrifice stones, but for now, let's just do what we think we were going to do originally. Cockroach, unkillable on the gag. That is an insane card. And then we have another one instantly. Now this one isn't going to be as easy of a decision. We could put bifurcated on something. We could definitely put bifurcated on something. Oh, bifurcated on the raven egg? That sounds a little delicious. That sounds just, that sounds very, very good for us. We could put it on the pack rat as well. And have him just tear shit up. Because whatever's in front of him, more than likely, isn't going to kill him in one hit, unless we play him in front of, like, a grizzly or great white or something. So... Inscryption, yes. This is what that is. It's in between the Raven Egg and Pack Rat with this thing. We could go ahead and do the unkillable cockroach sizzle on the opossum as well, if we want to. Which might be more useful than I'm thinking. But we could do that at a later date. I really like the idea of this. This is just an insane card. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat disease. Hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet immersed in the water. pulled a hook from the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I'm the angler. Go fish. Okay, so this should just be the base angler fight since it's the second. Oh my god, that is an amazing pull. I love you. Instantly, and I do mean instantly. You can play the opossum as well this turn. Definitely put the raven egg in front of the kingfisher, because it'll just be invulnerable there. And then do with the opossum what you will. Don't care. Go fish. Okay, I'm not worried about that. In fact, we could use this to our advantage by forcing you to fuck off. Oh, we just win instantly anyways. Didn't matter. This raven is going to fly over the bucket. Let's see if we can get a sacrifice card, take care of this opossum problem. We did, and it is an amazing card, and we're just gonna win instantly. I'm not even remotely worried about it. We have a very good deck. I don't care. We won. Insane pulls. It was very good. Alright, give me another rare. Let me see what you got. Amoeba. Or a Mantis God. Definitely the Mantis God here. We can take that Mantis God and put it on our Raven Egg, which is another good sacrifice. I'm not used to announcing this one. Have you tinkered with the order of my maps, Kaycee? Very well. Mantis God is too good. Yes, it is much... It is way too good to pass up in almost any situation. The only situation you would ever pass up a Mantis God would either be to pull a Gek and then put flames or whatever on it, or... In fact, you might not even want to do that. It's just... Yeah, you can't really beat it. We're embarking upon the Woodlands. We do not have any visible sacrifices coming up, unfortunately. But we do have this. Is there anything we want to just... We could just destroy the Stoat out of the deck completely. And honestly, I might want to. Yeah, let's, well, let's see what we get here. If it's worse than the Stoat, then we can throw it out. A mirror, a pronghorn, more corpse maggots. The mirror is a defensive card, and we could use it. Corpse maggots is also... I mean, we already have one. We come across some mushroom people. It'll become a 2/4. Let's do that. Stoat, you're out. Yeah, get out of here. That'll basically allow us to play a... Oh, and we do have a sacrifice thing up here coming up. And a trapper, we're gonna get a forced pelt, but, not our best pull, but we can make it work if we sacrifice this squirrel. The sparrow's gonna be doing 1 damage. Actually, no, it won't. There's Grand Fur in the way, so... Don't care. This corpse maggot is going to get played first. But we can just sacrifice and get the wolf out later, so... That wolf is coming in. He's going to hurt a little bit. That wolf cub is taken care of, though. Skink. We could block with that. I was supposed to draw a squirrel there. And I forgot to. Not my greatest play. Okay, well, since I fucked up, let's try to make this work. The skink will split off. When this attacks it, it'll get killed by this wolf, but it will block the damage coming in. This will evolve. Not going to worry too much about that, because it's the same damage no matter what. Yeah, misplay on my part, but let's see if we can recover without using an item. Oh no, it doesn't. Shit. I misplayed twice, okay. I probably deserve to lose here then. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt a little bit. May have to steal a card. Or snip it. Alright, let's try to work this out. I misplayed twice, so I'm sort of fucked. In that regard. We can only survive 2 damage. This Wolf Cub comes in, attacks a skink. Moves over. Blocks this damage coming in. This alpha is going to buff the sparrow to do 2, which will get blocked by the Grand Fur. I'd use the boulder. I could use the boulder on the wolf. The only problem with that is... yeah, maybe. Made of stone. Hook, get another. But I could probably better use the hook elsewhere. Only problem with using a boulder right now is no matter where I use it, it's going to restrict where I play this skink. And that will not allow me to do the damage I want to do. Man, I really screwed the pooch in this one. That's what I get for not paying attention to which card I was drawing. Oh god, water time. Jesus. That's better. Alright. I think we'll survive here. If we just let this turn go, we will be able to survive it. I am going to have to use the scissors, though, afterwards. I hope I'm right about this. If not, I'll have learned something new. So, let's just go for it. Yep. Blocks that. Okay, that's what I wanted. Wolf got played. Corpse Maggots got played. Not what I wanted, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay. May have to snip the alpha. If we attack this with our wolf, it'll kill this. But it won't be able to do enough overkill damage to do anything about this wolf coming in here. If we can get our raven egg hatched, that would be ideal. We'd have to do it behind the sparrow. Definitely... it would be able to survive attack from the alpha, but the alpha would still be buffing everything to high health. So... this wriggling tail may have to... We may end up using a boulder, actually, on this lane. We could steal. We could steal the alpha. if we wanted to. We're not at any risk of losing like the game. So I don't know if I want to use a very powerful item like the hook, but definitely use the scissors. We're gonna have to do that. And cut up. I hope that was the right decision. Let's see how this plays out. It's gonna kill my wolf. 1. Raven is out. We do have a squirrel in our hand. We could play a boulder. Block one of the wolves. Let's hope we get something playable here. Got the cockroach. That is playable. And, in fact, we'll kill the wolf. Alright. And, we could sacrifice the cockroach for something else if we need to. Let's hope no more cards come in, because if any more cards come in, we are fubbernucked. A Mantis God. But we could use that, definitely. Start working on this wolf. Sacrifice the cockroach. We just play it back in. Like that. And we just win next turn, so none of this... Alright, we got out of that predicament. Thank God. Because, would have felt kind of bad if we fucked it up that hard. We did have to use 2 items, though. Let's go here. Trapper was gone. In deference to his memory, you took only what you could afford. Bullshit, I'd be taking everything. Oh, God. Do we actually want to buy a pelt here? A golden pelt isn't the worst option. We'll buy 1 and, leave. And now for the sacrifice stone. Alright. Thinking trifurcated strike on our Raven Egg. That's what we were thinking. Because that is fucking insane. We have a mushroom coming up here, which we could combine the corpse maggots. But we'll be forced to take another card. Not ideal, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Could have bought another one. I probably could have, but I don't want to accidentally pull it and have it screw me over. Oh, this is amazing. We could just get these corpse maggots out where the coyote is in 2 turns. And 1 damage coming in does not scare me, so that scares me a little bit. That is kind of terrifying. Oh shit. Pack rat. Bifurcated strike. He'll be able to survive a lot of hits if we get him played, but we do not have anything we could sacrifice right now. We will need to block some damage coming in. So let's use this, get 2 bone tokens, play a possum, squirrel, pack rat next turn. I think that's it. Corpse maggots played, not where I wanted them to, but I think we can still make this work. Only 2 damage coming in. Play it there. We got pliers, so we could use that. Only 2 damage coming in next turn. We don't need to think about using it just yet. Oh, we're gonna be doing 4 damage anyway, so yeah. And it doesn't matter. I think we just win here because that is an insane card. Yep, don't think it matters. Let's just end it. Alright, we built up some items. Man, there is just no good options here. Always bloating my deck with stuff. Could try burning something at the campfire. I want to avoid deck bloating. But then again, we're probably going to be guaranteed to pass this anyway. And those corpse maggots, having so many of them, is becoming an issue. I don't know what to do here. I feel like this is one of those moments that can make or break our run. So I'm gonna need to think about this for a hot minute. We try burning one of the corpse maggots out of the deck. That could work. Yeah, I did say that. But oh no, maybe I'm trying to think about preventing bloat. And I'll just go with what I said earlier, since I've, you know, why not, right? A Warren, that is actually very good. Oh, but Fieldmeister Fecundity is such a good sigil. It is such a good sigil. What could we put that on? We could very easily put... No, we can't do that because we already applied a sigil. But cockroach onto the opossum. Fecundity. I don't know what we could put Fecundity on, but it's almost too good to pass up. But the Warren, though, the Warren is where it's at when it comes to sacrifice outlets, and we do have some 2-cost cards. I'm sorry, Fecundity, if you would have appeared earlier, I definitely would have taken you, but I'm gonna have to go Warren here. I did. Hope you like insects. That's also made of stone, so it can very easily block adders or skunks. Not that I think we'll be seeing too many of those, but we have another mushroom up here. We have a pack coming up, so we may want to consider using items on this battle. Or we could go for the totem and try to get our reptiles to work again, which... maybe... Oh god damn, that is a pull and a half, isn't it? And we just block this damage coming in. Raven Egg is gonna be able to take care of this, no problem. Doesn't matter, we have 9 damage coming in, you're screwed. Literally an instant win card. As long as you play it, does 9 damage, and 9 damage is always a win, no matter what happens. Alright. Wolf Cub, Ant Queen, Moose Buck. Definitely Wolf Cub. There's not even a question about that. I didn't use an item, but I'm still missing one. So we will be able to pull an item from here. Or I could go ahead and try to get a totem, which I like the idea of, but this item could be very powerful. Totem could be very powerful. I don't think we have any more duplicate cards. So we're going to be getting a duplicate from them. Let's go... Fuck. I really want this totem to work. I'm salty about it not working earlier in the run. I really want it to work. Oh, they're all garbage again! Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, that's such bad luck. 3 totem poles and they're all bad. All of them. Every single one I got was just a shit pull. Oh, fuck me. Guess. Yeah, it is rigged. That is just horrible luck. Right? Do we want that? Flight on Skink, flight on Gek. I guess we'll go flight now. Giving your opponent free damage, yeah, because they can't block at all. And the skink can't separate from its tail, which is very useful, so fuck, we'll just go flight, I guess. Horse shit. This is horse shit. I'm pissed. Alright, well, let's at least try to make this worthwhile. We're going to get a duplicate here. Oh, we can get duplicate rare cards? Fuck yeah! I didn't know that! We can get duplicate rares! Dude, take the Gek as a free. Literally. Oh, that is amazing. I did not know you could do that. And the Prospector, from what I've heard, Prospector in the 3rd map is actually kind of not fun. We have a wolf coming up. Smoke squirrel, try to pop the mule. Block the wolf, first wolf hit with a rabbit pelt. A 2/2 Gek? Oh my goodness. We're not going to be getting any more mushrooms because this is the last stage, but man, any buffs on the Gek is just fucking crazy. Yeah, I think we just start working down this this pack mule first and foremost. Plus those bones allows us to play a cockroach if we want to. That could block for a little while longer. Wolf Cub coming in on the boulder, don't care. He's gonna be stuck there for a while. Corpse maggots. We can do some really good blocking here. Just lock this pack mule in place. Good idea. We got our wolf cub of our own, but no way to keep it alive. This wolf is actually dead, because our corpse maggot is an insane damage dealer. Do we care about preventing this 1 damage coming in? If we could do 2, we could end it. But we will be doing 2 next round. Then we'd have to do 3. I think I'm fine with this. Let's just see how this goes. Pack mule's fucked. Wolf is fucked. Oh, Adder dies of overkill. We do 5 damage next turn, and then we just, he bonks the shit out of some things. In preparation for the bonkage. We could play a pronghorn, get some more bones out of this exchange. Because that would be 1, 2. Pronghorn gets bonked, that's 3, 4. Four extra bones with which we can make do. And it leaves some lanes open for us to do some magic. I like this idea because I'm not going to be using this pronghorn. Oh, we have a pack rat? Then we just instantly win next turn anyway. Yeah, we just win. Alright, cool. We did it. Wait, did I not think that through? I think I just made a mistake. I did just make a mistake. Damn it, I fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh well, pull pliers, we're still gonna win. So it is fine. Do we need to pull pliers? Yes, we will need to use the pliers. That way we only have to do 2 damage. We could very easily do 2 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Cockroach. And we just win. That was a very bad misplay on my part, but it's fine. We're still pretty much guaranteed to win once we pull a squirrel. And that wolf stays, don't care. Once this pack rat is out, it will not matter. Alright, now that we can make this work. Oh. It will not be an instant win, but it will be very close to an instant win. And then we just distract the bloodhound with something over yonder so that he doesn't attack our pack rat. Yeah, it gives us a lot of bones to work with. We could just distract it with cockroach or coyote, because that would do a little more damage. And then we could do it with cockroach next turn and end the bloodhound. That wolf is fucked. We could put... I don't know if the guardian will still run over if I place something here. I don't think it can. But we could just kind of destroy him right now. Yeah, he can't move. Good. We place this wolf cub since this wolf is dead. And we just win, I think. Yep, instant. Good. Good, good, good. Moleman, long elk, strange larva. Not even a question about that one. That's just... yeah, you don't pass that up. Okay. Boss battle coming up. Get the pelts out of the deck. Grab some items. These are all not bad. These 3 are not bad choices. I don't really think... what could we sacrifice? We could put the Warren on the Gek. We could do a lot. Yeah, we aren't going. Fuck that. Totem is bullshit this run. It has been so mean. I don't want to ever see it again. We can make 2 unkillable Geks. Imagine how funny that would be. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to do that. These pelts aren't going to bloat too much, and honestly, I'd rather have them than some high-cost card that I can't really use. Rabbit pelt would probably be a good idea to trade. Golden pelt would be a rare. I think we just put unkillable on the Gek again. We still have a fish hook if we need it. We can still amalgam. We could snip. I think we're set up for greatness here. Put it on the other Gek. Alright. I hope you're adequately... I hope so too. Please be a good hand. I pray that this is a good hand. If we pull our Raven Egg, we win immediately, by the way. We pulled the Raven Egg. We win immediately. Essentially. Because it will do 3, 6, or... Actually, we may want to make it play here so that it blocks that Amalgam into the first turn. And then we just wait it out. That'll do 2. That'll block the Amalgam in for this turn. And, then we kill the Moman. We play the Wolf Cub. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Well. Oh wait, no, this is a... I may have made a mistake. We could just pull the Moan Man right now. Warren. You know what? I say fuck you, Moan Man. Might as well make use of this while we have it. That'll do 6 damage and just win immediately. Prospector's pick still will be coming in, but we have a good enough deck where I don't think it'll be too much of a hindrance. Because the first phase is by far the hardest, in my opinion. These guys aren't too bad. Play the Warren. Play the Rabbits. Do the Wolf Cub here. This Warren will die. That'll proc our Wolf. And we will be doing very damaged. Right. This is fine. We will be going into the moon phase anyway. Does not matter. Let's just draw. Pack Rat. Skank will be able to survive a hit. So will the tail. We can get the Pack Rat out early next turn. Yep. Moon time. The moon really isn't that bad. I think we are in the clear here, honestly. The wolf is dead, but that is fine. The possum. That'll be doing 8... 32, basically, on its own. 32 damage from the Pack Rat, just on its lonesome. Like, seriously, this is very good for us. Corpse Maggots, that'll play on this Gold Nugget. This is fine. That's a 2-4. Yep, we just win. Like, instantly. Yeah, baby! Came a little late, but I'm glad you're here. Might as well. No reason not to. Yeah. I'm not sure how they would buff the moon fight to make it more difficult, but also keep it fair. The only buff I can think of for the moon is make it to where it actually can strike you directly, so if you don't have a card defending you, you just take damage. But that could be very unfair in some circumstances, I think. And we just win. Skink is the finisher. You really destroyed the moon. Because all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Don't mind if I do. Oh, well, hello. And that is our first successful Kaycee's mod run. Amazing. 16 misplays, nice. Biggest attack, bosses, yeah. No clover, pricey pelts. And we should get our first devlog here. Okay, I need to write this down now so I don't go to sleep and tell myself I dreamt it. I'm working late and testing the latest build, and out of nowhere, the angler starts freaking out. Like, he pulled something up out of the river with his hook, then he gets up and walks. There is no walk animation for this character. What the fuck? He walked right into the cabin. I followed him in, but I couldn't find him. Leshy had some new dialogue lines that I cannot find in the dialogue file. He said something about some old data and how the angler served him well or something. I'm so tired that I'm already wondering if I made this up. New cards. Wild Bull. At the end of the owner's turn, Wild Bull will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be thrown back behind it. Cuckoo. When Cuckoo is played, an egg is created in the opposing space. Now, I have heard that the Cuckoo is that the Cuckoo is just amazingly broken. It's like the best card in the game or some such. Boss battles are also totem battles. That is horribly brutal. And, we even have a total amount of, everything here. That's cool. Unlocks. Starter decks. We only have the original starting deck, but it looks like there's 8 cards. There is a lot of unlockable cards, actually. More than I thought there would be. There's 4, 8, 12, 14 unlockables. We have 2 of them. And the devlog. Cuckoo is guaranteed damage. Yeah, the egg on the opposing space, it's a flyer. It sounds like it just blocks something in and then wails. Just goes completely crazy. And I imagine that you could buff it at a flame, make it like a 2 or maybe even a 3 if you burn a ringworm, and just guaranteed there's nothing they can do about it. It sounds insane. We have challenges here. Boss battles are also totem battles. That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. I can't wait. Alright. Let's see. We have to do 20 challenge points. So, we could do these are our options. We could do all 4 of these, and that would be enough. No hook, no clover, smaller backpack, and pricey pelts. Or we put this on and just put something easy, like maybe pricey pelts. But totems on boss battles sounds just, it sounds just not fun. Like, at all. It sounds horrible. No hook and boss totems. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Let me just stretch here for a second. I've been sitting down for a little bit. Okay. Totems. Pricey pelts. No hook. I don't know, man. The hook is so good. Like, it's just so good. I don't know if I want to compromise getting rid of it. I mean, that's just so good. And I don't really use the trapper too much anyway, so this really doesn't affect me, like, at all. Give me a little bit of time to think this through, but I have to do something.